Is it working now? No, it still says waiting. Oh, there I am. Maybe. Yes, okay. Goodness, I do not know. I do the same thing every time. And like the first time it didn't work forever. The second time it worked easy peasy. And then today it wasn't working. Moving the camera, I'm sorry, I usually warn. Hello, hello, hello. I got a new claw thing for my phone, so I can see my phone screen a little better now. Yay. Okay, we're here. My cat is in my chair, so guess it's a good thing I didn't want to sit down, huh? Yeah, you comfortable? I don't have a plan. I kept putting off going live until I had a plan, and then I was like, I'm gonna move the camera some more. Let's just start. Like sometimes you just have to start and the plan comes to you, or the plan is in the mess, and I have plenty of mess here, so there should be a plan. If you're hanging out and watching, please say hello in the comments. If you have suggestions for a plan, you can throw those in the comments too. I thought I would start off and just do a really quick, there goes the cat. Let me go let her out. Do you want out, ma'am? I think it's a good plan for you to go out. Here you go. Have a nice day. Thanks for visiting. Yeah, thanks for visiting. Okay, now I got my chair back. Oh, so I went to the thrift store yesterday and found some Christmas books. So I just thought I could do a cook like these would be real nice because they're colorful. I thought I could do a quick flip through. This is another one of those seek and find books. I really love these, and these would have been good size for the journals that I've been working on. Greeting card, the Christmas card journals. Here's a Rudolph, and I have a Rudolph little golden book. This one is just like a little activity book. It's got some stickers, some little pull-out cards. I might go ahead and pull this out because it's a Santa, and it can go on one of the Santa journals. Ooh, these can go in. Okay, so let's set this to the side. We could use some of that for ephemera in the little Santa ones. This is the Robert Frost poem, but I thought the pictures were really pretty. Santa's favorite cookies. So I can use them as like recipes, but I also thought these little squares, they make good envelopes. So if I folded them into envelopes but didn't glue them, then you'd have a picture on one side and you could unfold the envelope to get the recipe on the inside. That could be a fun thing, ephemera piece. Here's another cookbook that has some little color accents. And I thought that after I take this cookbook apart, I could trim right here and I could use this as a cover for another journal. Here is a needlework and craft magazine. I thought had some nice pictures that could be pages. And oh, sorry, whoever you are with your address down there. It's from 1991. And here's a big one. It's not, the cover's not in great shape. Does it have a date on it? I don't think it's particularly old. Something got spilt on it, burned on it or something. But lots of recipes in this one. So that's my big journal books. The words. Who needs words? table mat. The table mat ones with the little deers on them, I need bigger pages for those. So I got that because it has bigger pages. I thought this could be cute. I could, like, I just like this cover with the cookies and it says Christmas real big right there. I could put a little something right there to cover that up. And then it's all recipes, I think. They had a couple of these. None of them are especially old. They were all, I don't even remember. But this was my favorite cover with all the cookies. And here is I told y'all that I grab every Christmas search and find book. And so far, it's always been the same book that I keep finding. And so this one was different. I mean, it's the same idea. It's a picture and you find the things, but like this is a different publisher or brand or something. I don't know. And it's a different size. So grabbed it. Those will all be cool. Oh, hi, Crystal. Good morning. Thanks for coming to hang out. I don't have a plan. Right now, I'm just showing the Christmas books I found yesterday at the thrift store. Excited about those. I could leave this one out too. I could make me some envelopes for the, gosh. Okay, so today is going to be Don't Know the Words Day, apparently. Great. Lovely. Fantastic. Oh, let me go set these out to the side. Oh. How you doing today, Crystal? Did you grab a project? Oh, I found these at the thrift store too. I just didn't put them in the stack with the books. Just some little notepaddy thingies. Some Christmassy ones. So just take a couple pages off and fold them up and put them in the journals. Those cute little ephemera pieces. Nice haul. Yeah, I was excited about those Christmas books. And definitely help if I start on those placemat Christmas journals. What am I doing? Look at me messing up my Christmas card journal. What did I go and do that for? I guess I squished it with a book. Well, boo. And I tore his little... I have some gold paper. I might have to try to fix that. Well, gosh be darn. You got to pay attention to your mess. Okay, it's stuck back down pretty good. I'm tired even though I slept in. I'm never not tired. Yeah, I have started some new supplements I think are helping a little bit. Like, I'm still tired, but I'm able to get up a little bit more. Like for a little while, I was so tired, like I was doing that bed rot thing, like, or I would move to the living room couch. Like I could not, so tired and my body's so heavy, like I cannot. Now I'm like, I guess regular tired, but I can get up and do a few things in spurts. So it's some methylated B vitamins. I don't know if it's really helping, but it seems like since I've been taking them, I'm able to do a little bit more. Okay. Because, you know, sometimes you go to those doctor people and you tell them you're tired and they're like, well, we'll give you B12 shots or whatever. And from the doctors, they've never helped me. Sometimes they make me sick. So maybe the trick is the methylated form. I don't know. I also have like chronic low iron. And so they blame it on that a lot too, is, well, your iron is low. Well, my iron is always low. And they'll give me iron pills that I don't like to take because they make me sick. So I don't take them. And then they'll give me iron infusions. And like they'll be like, you'll be good to go in like 6 weeks of iron infusions. And then 6 weeks later, my iron is still low. And they're like, well, I don't know why it's so low. Let's do 6 more weeks. And I'm like, so I'm not the doctor here, but it seems like your plan is not working. And to redo the plan that we already did that didn't work the first time doesn't seem like a good plan. But I didn't come to that conclusion until after we done it several times. And then, so I'm eventually like, no, we're not doing these iron infusions anymore because they obviously don't work. And thus, why am I on? Oh, okay, we're going to have a day today, Crystal. I'm going to be ranting about nothing and I'm going to forget all my words. I socialized yesterday. That might be my problem. I had to like leave my house. My son was in a stop motion film festival. So we had to get up and go where the people are and smile and socialize and try to mitigate everyone's meltdowns, mine and his, but like I'm the adult, so. But it was fine. It was a good day. Maybe that's why I'm extra tired, is because I had to people yesterday. I tried to reward myself. That's why I went to the thrift store after. I was trying to reward myself. Like, you made it through the peopling. Now you get to go thrift shopping. That sounds fun. My crazy rambling ranting are the going to the stop motion film festival. So this is napkins on index cards. I did this Wednesday. So they're good and dry now. And I wasn't going to get on live just to cut these out, but I don't have another plan. I'm waiting for another plan to kick in. The film festival. It was cute. It was all kids. So like, I don't know, 10 to 18 or something, and they had them in different categories. And some of them were really funny. My son did one about dinosaurs, of course. Like, it was only ever going to be dinosaurs or Godzilla. There's no other options in his mind. And a few other kids did little dinosaur things too. So he was so excited about everybody's dinosaur ones. So it was fun. And it wasn't even that long. It was like an hour and a half or something. Like, it wasn't forever. And it's like people are sitting around watching these movies. So it's not like I had to like do a lot of mingling, socializing. I survived. And I got rewarded. I rewarded myself with Christmas books. You would have liked to see that film festival? It was cute. It was our local library. There was a lot of Lego shorts. There was a couple dinosaur ones. There were some car racing ones, like little Matchbox cars. There was an ice cream heist with like little Legos, I guess. And the robbers stole the ice cream truck. No, it was a slushy truck. Sorry, it was a slushy truck. The robbers stole the slushy truck, and then like the bystander went and saved the slushy truck. It was funny. Okay, there we go. I like this napkin, like the contrast of the red and white. Okay, so we got those, and then also have these. I think maybe this is an evolving, already changed 14 times plan. The overall plan, not the right now plan. There's still no right now plan. I like big picture brainstorm, brain dump was that these could be like little December dailies, and I could just make like little junk journal kits. It would be the mostly naked journal along with a packet of goodies. And then some of them are also planned to be a gift. And so I keep going back and forth about on my gift ones if I want to decorate them more or still just let it be a little kit. And then I might take one, like I think I'm going to put them all together in the little kits. And then take one and do a video, like an unboxing video of like, hey, here's the kit, and here is me using the kit goodies to decorate the journal. That way, if I give it to someone who doesn't understand junk journaling or whatever, I could be like, and here's the video that shows you some possibilities. So that's kind of one plan of sorts. And I at least 3 of them maybe I've offered up in my little journals for glue sticks plan. So I just told Crafty Friends on my personal Facebook if anybody was interested in it, let me know, and they could just buy me crafty stuff to at least cover shipping. I also, like, I've had that idea. I talked to you about it last week or something about journals for glue sticks idea. I love how you put a kit together for the journals. It would be hard for me not to decorate. Like if you were making them, it'd be hard for you to just make the kit and not decorate it. Because if I make it into a little kit and I send it to you, then like the whole purpose would be like, decorate it. I mean, even if I, like in the kind of junk journal-y world or whatever, I still feel like even if someone gifts you a decorated journal, in my mind, like it's still with the intent that the receiver works in it too. Like, does that make sense? Like, even if I send out a decorated journal, like I still think in my mind that whoever receives it will put even more stuff in it. Okay, so now we have these. And I'm going to save that scrap because it's a little bigger. And I cut some wallpaper. It is not wallpaper. Wrapping paper. This is all wrapping paper that I found at estate sales. Hey, does my camera view look right? Like, does it look lopsided? I got a new clampy thing that is a different configuration than the last one, and it's my first time. When I gave my brother his journal, I gave him some pins and a glue stick to go with it. Yeah, give him little things. I think it would depend on who I'm giving it to as well. Like, if I know it's a crafty person, I might give them a little bit different things than if I give it to someone who is going to like look at it and be like, what am I supposed to do with this? What is this? Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm just rambling. I don't plan to make sense today. The camera looks fine. Okay. Oh, I'm looking at, maybe it's just the way my laptop is sitting. Okay, so I have the 3, I still haven't named this series. I have these 3. Then I have the 3 Santas. And I have the 3 birds, kind of naturey looking ones. And I've started putting some, where did I just set those? Oh, right there. I've started putting some ephemera bits in. Yeah, I can 3. 1, 2, 3, Michelle. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna have to sneeze here in a minute. Yep. Oh, it's the microphone. Oh, and I've got 3 little bags picked out for all of them. So everybody's getting a fancy shaped paper clip. I plan to make an altered paper clip. I think everybody's getting library cards, but I haven't decided if I'm going to decorate them or not. At first, I was definitely going to decorate them and glue them on the inside. But now I'm waffling on that. So we'll figure that out at some point. And then I've been throwing all the little Santa stuff I've come across while I'm digging through baskets over here in Santa. So it'll get divided up into these little bags at some point. So that's what I'm doing now. That's why I brought them. Okay, so that seems like a Santa-ishy one. 1, 2, 3 for that. 1, 2, 3 for that. 1, 2, 3 for that. Great. That leaves me 3 for something else. Crystal's still trying to decide what you want to work on. Me too. I'm just going to fiddle around these journals. Your fall Happy Mail is in the mail. I hope it gets there quickly. I ordered an ephemera kit kind of thing from an Etsy person last year or the year before, and they sent some vintage wrapping paper. So I took all the ones with Santa and put them over here with the Santa journals. So then I cut these. I don't think these are vintage. I just got them from estate sales. So I cut some pieces for the other journals, and I didn't cut them small enough. I thought I did. That's what I get for thinking. So let's trim it a tiny bit. Do you have your are you joining the signature swap this month? You don't have to, I'm just asking. And then what else? There's the recipes and napkin swap. Hello, 3 people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Say hello in the chat so I know who's here. I'm trying to help you problem solve. I don't know why. You said you didn't know what you want to work on, so I'm like, well, what do you need to work on? You didn't make any signature this month. Cool. Except for you're going to make my jellyfish one, right? Right? I haven't started yours either. It's on my August to-do list. I've started a basket. I have started a basket of cat stuff so that when August gets here. I didn't want to fold these up that much, but look what I did anyway. Okay, these fit in here. Let's go ahead and put them in. Because why not? You have an idea? Cool. Come on. Ta-da. Here we go. These are cute. Aren't these cute? I need to divide it up into 3 though. So one person will get a big one. And 2 people will get 2 small ones. Ta-da! Bam. Bam. All right. I want to back these, but I need to make some more tea stained paper. And then what else do I got over here that I can sort? Oh, I was going to go through this book right here. I'm going to have so much Santa stuff. Are those stamps? I don't think they're like go through the postage mail stamps, but yes, they look like stamps. Because like they don't have like forever on it. They don't have a 5-cent stamp or a denomination or whatever on them. So I think they're faux stamps. I love Christmas. We're going to cut that out. We're going to cut all these little dudes out too, because those will make good ephemera. All right. Ah. Okay. Is this a stapled book or a glued book? It is a glued book. Sheer muscles. I didn't mean to tear that page, but oops. Okay, there. So here's some stickers. I might cut that up. Okay, I need more room. I need room. Okay. Save that for later. Oh yeah, I almost bought some stamps like that before, and then I realized they weren't actual stamps. Yeah, they are. They're definitely tricky looking. Cause where did I put them? I put them in the nature one. This is the nature one. Or the birds one. Come here, stamps. So like they have the little perforated edges. And they are the gummed back. And it says National Wildlife Federation. I think it might be, different places used to send you a donation request, like, hey, we sent you this free thing, and like sometimes it was address labels with your name and address on them. Will you send us back a donation? So I wonder if this was like one of those kind of things, was, hey, we send you these pretty stickers and you send us back a donation. I don't know. I'm making that up. I have no idea. But I don't think they're actual stamps because there's no denomination on them. Maybe I'm wrong. It's entirely possible. Okay, back to tearing a book apart. I would have cut that present out, but I accidentally. See, yeah, I'm going to cut all those little things out because those are little ephemeras. What else is in here? I can leave that whole and it can be a page. Same with this one. And this one. Yep, I think I want that to be a page. Oh, look, singing kitties. They are cool for decorating. These could be little pockets. Singing kitties. Okay, let's put this one here because that one could be little pockets, I think. Where's the bear? I don't know. You tell me where the bear is. Oh, this is one of the things I'm going to punch out for ephemera. And this is one of the things I was going to punch out for ephemera. And then stickers. Oh, there's multiple pages of stickers. Yeah, I'll divide those up probably between the journals. Or I might use some on... See, again, I can't make up my mind if I'm going to decorate or if I'm just going to put things to decorate in the goodie bags. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pages of stickers. Can easily divide that up in between 9 journals. And then I think these are all going to be pages in bigger journals, I think. I have a file folder of journal pages that's not in here. That is not near me. So I'll set it there. Oh, losing my shoe. Okay, so these are little punch outs. I don't want them to tear because I want to put them in my journal goodie bags. I feel like I have to put Mr. and Miss Santa in the same envelope. And I can still cut out these hollies as fussy cuts. They could be additions to, or I could, that's big enough to make a small tag. Clusters, they could be additions to clusters. Is this a Christmas fairy? Sugar Plum Fairy? I don't know. Maybe. Can still cut those presents out. Okay, where'd my Christmas one go? Where'd my Christmas one go? Santa, where did my Santas go? I don't think I'm going to put that in one of these. So we'll do that in one. We'll do this one in one. We'll do this one in one. Or should this one go in the, this should go in one of the bird ones. That's a bird one. And this can go in here. And these two back here. Bam. Ta-da! Look at us making progress. Okay, so what was over here? Fussy cutting. I don't have another plan, so I kind of want to cut them because that's the audio in my brain right now. But then I'm also like, why am I on camera fussy cutting? Because I had to just get started. Let's think about paper clips. I want to make altered paper clips. So, and I bought some red and green paper clips. The question is where I put them. Okay, so here's the red ones. Let's hope the green ones are in the same bucket. Yes, they are. Okay, let's do the big ones. Oh, they're not big, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What is my scrapbook paper? We're gonna do paper clips. That's what we're gonna do. Got some scrap fabric, which I need. I will need in a minute. First, I need paper. Think, Michelle, think. And I might need my cutter, so let's go ahead and set that there. I don't want to cut whole sheets of scrapbook paper when I know that I have smaller pieces somewhere. And I will need smaller pieces for, see, there's one for words. Paper clips. Oh, here's some paper scraps in there. Okay. I know there's more. I know there is. That's a scrap. That's a scrap. And I got little like fussy cut ticket right here. Those might be nice for the paper clips. Someone must have sent me this, and I think it'll go nice in the bird journals. I think it's just folded up scrapbook paper. Yeah, must have got these in a Happy Meal. So I can use them on the paper clips and or add them to the journals. Oh, look at that bird. I'm going to fussy cut that bird. Oh, there's two birds. This might look nice in my bigger, it's not a big journal, cardinal journal. Set that to the side. That one I don't mind cutting up. Oh, there's that bird again. Lots of birds. Ta-da! Ooh, something's in there. Circles. Could definitely put those in the journal. Bird journals. Where did I put the bird journals? These are the Santa ones. These are the bird ones. Oh, goodness. Oh, found them. Okay. Everybody gets one of these. I need a designated place to set these so I don't have to keep losing them. You know? Did you decide what you're going to work on yet, Crystal? Are you still working on coffee? I'm going to work on paper clips when I gather paper clip stuff, which I have some. I'm making progress on gathering paper clip stuff. Technically, I guess I do have enough paper clip stuff. That's a nice weight. That's a lightweight. It could be that one could be one. Look, Michelle, you technically have enough. So just start. Use this one. Okay, I'm going to just start. That's what I'm going to do. Just start. Are you keeping a Christmas journal for myself? I think so. I think the kind of loose idea at the moment is that I'll turn them all into kits, and then I'll take one of them with its little kit and make a whole little video, not a live, but like a regular video of kind of like an unboxing and use this kit to decorate the journal thing. And then that'll be the one I keep, I think. Okay, so paper clips. This will make 2 maybe. Another card journal. Cool. Let's make a red one and a green one. It'll be tight, but I think it'll work. It'll be snug. I really should break out my hot glue gun for this so it'll dry quicker. And I need more of these things. Okay, so if I do red on the bottom, this one will be cute for English, Michelle. How big are these? They're 1.5 inches. So then let's do 1.25 inch. And see how that looks. 1.25. Yeah, that works. Let's look further, man. Okay, so I want to make this a little shorter. And then I also like to make the front one a little shorter and like with fancy scissors, because that makes it easier to get over the page edge. When there's a little, can you see that? When there's a little, the top one is just a little shorter than the back one. It makes it easier to put it on a journal page. Yeah, it was there. It was there. Let me round those edges. It's a good idea making, it really does help get them over the page. I can cut that after I glue it. Oh, 4 people watching. Hello, people. Dana. Hi, Dana. Dana's at the dentist. I don't like that place, Dana. You're a brave lady. Can't hear, but we'll watch. Hi, Dana. Ta-da. Crooked. Can you believe it, Crystal? It's crooked. Can you believe it? Never have I ever. Okay. So we'll let that one sit. Yeah, I need way more, whatever. Clippy thingies. Let me go over and get some more clippy thingies from the clippy thingy drawer. I have way more clippy thingies in this. I told my husband one time that I needed these little clippy thingies, and he ended up getting a box from like Sam's or Costco or something. And I'm like, I didn't need that many, but thank you. And this is the last box that's in the drawer, so I feel like the other 5 boxes are somewhere. Okay, so that one's drying, and we'll do it again and then do some trimming. Crooked is our middle name, for sure. For sure. Do you want to put ornaments on this one? That'd be cute. What is my thing doing? Find a straight edge, Michelle. Why? Because it's going to be crooked anyway. Okay, so I was going to make this just a little shorter. And then also make the, that is so crooked. And what I try to figure out sometimes is that, like, it doesn't look straight to me. Like I cut it, and like I feel like I can very clearly see that it's crooked. So I don't know why I can't notice that I'm cutting it crooked. Does that make sense? Like, why can't I tell that it's crooked before I make it crooked. It's always after the fact. And I'm like, oh, yep, that's crooked. Here, paper. That paper is a little bent down there, so we'll just, and too straight. That edge down there was way too straight, so had to make sure we cut that a little crookified. Okay. Then glue. Oh, I need to change this, actually. I mean, I don't know if I need to change it. I just felt like I needed to change it. I like to match the short part of the paper clip with the short side and the long side with the long side. I'm not entirely sure if the world will end if I don't do that, but you know, why risk it? I think I went too far down with that glue, but it's okay because I haven't put the paper on yet. Glue, 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 glue. Try to fix it and it's still crooked, right? Clampity clamps to hold the crooked in place. Whatever, just go for it. Crooked means it's homemade, proves it's homemade. Okay. I need to put a little something down there later because I got crazy with the glue. All right. So that's going to be my next background and my next ovary. Making up words. What could be? Let me do it there. No, that's two stripies on stripies. That could be interesting. No. No. So this one? These two go together? Or I need to go find me a plain green paper. I don't think that's big enough. I don't hate that, so just go for it. Just go for it. But this isn't, that's actually not a thick. I like the top over paper. I don't care if it's cardstock or thin paper, but the bottom one I try to do cardstock. So let's go find a piece of cardstock to be the bottom piece. And again, I don't want to cut up a whole sheet. Here, that's one of these. Are these cardstock? Nope, that's thin paper. This is a little heavier. Okay, let's take this one. And what about this one? This thin or thin paper? That's thin paper. That one's thin paper. That one's glitter. Is it glitter cardstock? Kind of. Oh, here's a sheet. Look, Michelle. Well, that's not as interesting. I have a solid sheet of a solid sheet. Who needs English? I have a solid. Oh, I can use that. That's a spare piece. I found my spare pieces underneath all this. Okay, look. Okay, muscles. I gotta get my muscles because my stacks are 12 by 12 paper. Why did Pass Michelle. Set myself up for failure by putting the stack of heavy 12 by 12 paper on top of all the paper scraps. Like, past Michelle just don't give a daggum about future Michelle. Trying to make it easier for her. Look at all these scraps down under here. How many scraps do I need, Michelle? Just grab some. But I can't. Oh, here's another journal cover. Why is that in here? Pass, Michelle. Again, not worried about future Michelle at all. Just throwing stuff all willy-nilly places. Okay, I got enough scraps. I'm only making 9 paper clips. Well, 10 paper clips. Oh, Dana shared with friends. Thank you, Dana. If only you had shared a more prepared live with friends. We winging it today. We winging it every day. I don't even want to try to lie. I do want to try to lie, but that I'd be coming up in here with a plan. Okay, look at all these scraps I found. And I was looking here. This one would be nice. Wouldn't that be nice? That's a good plan. That'll make a nice cover one. Look, that'll make a nice one with this red or this red. Okay, so there's the next one. And then those are fun. They can just work on the one in your hand, and then you have the next one. And then we'll worry about the rest. I love glittery paper, y'all. Okay. 1.5 inches. Cut it. How big did I make these? Like long-wise? I don't even know. Who needs a ruler? They are 2.5 inches. So 5. Let's put this back on, just in case that glue isn't all the way dry. Okay, 5. And 5 again. Fold in half. I gotta talk myself through the steps because my brain is all willy-nilly. Fancy scissors, fancy scissors. Look at me putting my scissors back in the place they're supposed to go. That was past Michelle thinking about future Michelle. Do I care that that's white? Or do I want to put some washi tape there? Because it'll be on the back of the page. I can at least ink it. Let's ink it. I need a new dauber. I might be out of new daubers. Oh, I have 2 daubers left. You know what? I can actually use this thing on these for what I'm doing. I'm not doing. La 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 la. Add emojis. Ooh, what emoji can I add? Look at all those emojis. That's too many options. Can I just get a heart or a smile? Have y'all looked over in the chat and saw all the emoji options? There we go. Ah, what'd I do? I did something and I lost my screen. Stop it. For real though, I lost my screen. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Okay, don't touch anything, Michelle. Just stop touching things. How about that? Hi, Crystal. Oh, you were letting me know because I said I lost my screen. I did something. I clicked something, did something. I don't know what it was. And I'm just going to leave it be now. I won't try to do that chatting in the chat stuff no more. Paperclip. Why am I using my colored paper clips for this? Crystal, why? I got the colored ones because there's another way to make altered paper clips that you see the color and you can add a dangle. But for these ones, you can't see the paper clip. So I don't have to use my Christmas colored ones because you never know. Okay. Get all these. I'm saving these because I want to see green and red sometimes. And then I'm going to get my regular paper clips. Or I can use my willy-nilly colors. Is this the same size? Oh, these are smaller. Okay, where's my other paper clips? Here they are. See, and these are the Dollar Tree paper clips. Let's use the Dollar Tree paper clips, not the fancy colored ones. I've lost my chat, y'all. Okay, I'm going to refresh my screen and I might regret it. Okay, now it's back. And I'm reminded to guard my privacy and abide by community guidelines. Okay, I can mostly do that, maybe. Okay, here we go. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, hello, Lenore. Welcome. How are you doing today? Okay, glue is my friend. I need more glue. Did you bring a project to work on, Lenore? I'm curious what the other paper clips will look like. When I'm talking about that you can see the color of the paper clip and it has a dangle, is that what you mean, Crystal? Because I can potentially show you one. Lenore, Dana is at the dentist. Hanging out in the chat at the dentist. Crooked. Yeah, where you can see the paper. Okay, give me a second to get this clipped and I will go grab, I think it's in my my Cardinal Christmas journal. Pretty sure. And I can grab that real quick and then show you. Create with Becca. Hello, Becca. Welcome, welcome. Y'all gonna make me nervous now. All these people saying hello. No, say hello. I'm just, words fall out of my mouth sometimes when they should supposed to just say thoughts. Okay, we're not doing my cardinal journal that I can show the other paperclip style. Open, open, open. Is it in here? Yes, okay. Found it. Okay, so the other style crystal, where you can add a little dangle and you still see the paper clip. Here it is. Or like this. And like you can definitely get more fancy. You could add beads and more danglies. These I made like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it was my first trying them. So like I didn't have the bravery to try to get too fancy, but I like the way they turned out. So that's what I meant when there's altered ones where you can see the color of the paper clip, and I wanted to save my red and green ones for those. And then the style I'm doing right now, the paper clip is hidden completely. Okay, I'm here. Hi, Becca. Becca shared my channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Oh, it's just glued on one side? What do you mean? Here, I'll make one. Maybe. See, if I had pre-planned that this is what I was, the English, this is what I was going to do, then I would go back and watch a video to remind me. Okay, so you got your paper clip and you pick out your pretty paper, but it doesn't have to be too pretty because, well, I guess it depends on what you want to put on to decorate it. You do see a little bit of the paper. Let me leave that out so I can look at it. Here, let's do this stripy one right here. Okay, so I guessed, where's my ruler? I need a little less than 1 3/4. First of all, let's just make this smaller. Okay. Why did I do that way? Because I didn't think it through. That's why I did it that way. Okay, a little less than 1 3/4 here. We'll try that. Didn't I bring a red paper clip over? Okay. Just get another one, Michelle. Just get another one. Okay. So you put it on there, but you, instead of, instead of putting it on your paper clip this way and then sliding it on like this, you do it this way. You see the difference? And you wrap it around. But you can't, okay, I got to remember what I did. You can't just wrap it all the way around like that because you still need your slidey. So it's got to go that way. There we go. Did you see? Probably folded it too. It's easier to fold it when it's not in the paper clip. Now I'm remembering. Sitting here getting numb. I hope get some extra numb in there. You don't want to feel it. Okay. And then in there. There we go. Did you see, Crystal, or am I fiddling too much? So it's a little square that's not the full length. And actually, I could probably do that just a little bit less so that you can get your jump ring in there. So you have a little space at the top and the bottom. You could have less space at the top and have more at the bottom. Yeah, that's it. And you glue it and then you add your dangle. Well, you add a little bit of decoration, I guess, and then you add your dangle. I just put the glue on the wrong side again. It's fine. It's fine. And let's see. Do I have a little scrappy scrap somewhere that I want to put on the front? Oh, I could put a rick-a-rack I have right here. I could put a Merry Christmas. I have wherever this is. I could put that on there. It's where you find all your desk messy scraps. So I still need something under there. Your messy desk scraps. Where is your bag of little scraps that you refuse to throw away because you might need it one day and you need it on your paper clip that you're doing. Way too long and not wide enough. That's it. Cool. Thanks for the demo. You're welcome. It's not hard. And it's a lot easier, like once you do a couple and you don't have to fiddle through it. Part of my fiddling is just that I'm a fiddler, but also that it's been 2 years since I made them, so I had to remember. I want some red rick-a-rack is what I want, but my red rick-a-rack is not next to me. Of course, I don't want what's next to me to make it easy. Oh, this is sparkly. Here, let's get a piece of this. Do I want a piece of this? Because I like sparkly. Like, I'm always down for adding sparkle. Bam. Bam. And then I still want my red rick-a-rack. That I don't know where it is. How about some red, whatever this is? Put a thinner piece. Let's cut it down and then pink the other side. Ta-da! Look. It looks just like rick-a-rack, right? Look at there. I do not hate it. Look at me improvising on the fly. Proud of myself. Okay. So earlier, Crystal, I was talking about journals for glue sticks. It might have to be journals for Fabri-Tac. Okay, there we go. And then I I do know where some danglies are, but I don't know where a jump ring is. So you'll just have to imagine that there's a dangly on it, because I wasn't prepared for this. So it'll take me a minute to find my jump rings. Then you just put dangle on it and voila. Okay, so now back to the other one. I was on this one. Did I already pick a paper for the top of this one? Here, I want to put these on this before I lose them in this mess. Did I pick a top paper for this already? Well, even if I did, I lost it, so I should just pick another one. How about that, Michelle? Becca says those are cool. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, I was going to do this berry paper on top of this one, right? For the, yes, I think that's what I was going to do. Okay. So then this needs to be 1.25 inches by 5. No, it's got to be less than 5, but we'll start with 5. And then 1.25 inches. Ta-da! And round my edges. And a fold. And a glue. Slide. And clip. Where my clips go? Ta-da! Throw it in the floor. I caught it. I was fast like a ninja. Okay. These are probably dry. Cricket. I should have known. It's still cute enough. I need to put a little more glue down there though. I can use my art glitter glue with the pointy tip. Clip that again for a minute. What about, I just did that one. Let me try this one. Yeah, I could use a little glue. Well, it's better than the last one. Pointy tip. And clip. I saw the other day this crafty lady. I don't remember her name. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. I'm also terrible at remembering where I saw things because I binge YouTube. And I don't know where I end up in YouTube land. But she made this little gadget where she put a magnet in top of a pill bottle. And then she kept throwing her art glitter glue pen onto the magnet top of her pill bottle, and she said that's how she keeps from losing her pen. And So I thought I was going to give it a try, and I got me a magnet, and then I was looking for a top. I hadn't found a top yet, but my pens are not magnetic. They would not stick to the magnet. I was like, does she have different pens? Obviously she has different pens. But then that put me down a rabbit trail of, or are stainless steel pens magnetic? Like, is that why my pens keep rusting? Because they're not really stainless steel, even though the package says stainless steel. But then the Googles told me that some are magnetic and some are not. Okay, what's my next one? I didn't forget where I'm at, y'all. Imagine that. So those are drying. That's where I'm at. So I need another base and a cover, which I had picked out a base and a cover for my next one. And now I don't know what I do with it. I wanted something to go with this dark red. Was it these I wanted to go with the dark red? Yes, because that's cute. Okay. I don't know why I ended up with dark red on that one. Because I forgot the plan. That's why. Oh, I don't have 5 inches of this dark red. Let's see, how much do I have? I only have 4.5. Is that enough for the paper clip? We shall see. Yes, it is. It's enough. We'll make it work. Okay. And I forgot 1.5. 1.5. Does that get me 2? It does. Okay, great. And then I'll just do 5. 5 and 1/4. I want to cut the fancy part the other way. Whatever. Paper clip. Paper clip. Fancy part got all kind of not right over there. Okay. And then the cover. Here's the cover. Yeah, that's a good color combo. So Crystal's working on a journal. Is anyone else working on a project? Dana's working on dental work. I feel bad for her. Crafty stuff is so much more fun than dental work, Dana. Is Lenore or Becca working on anything? If you're not working on anything, you can grab some paper clips and some scrap paper. And knock a few of these out, easy peasy. Poor Dana, I hate going to the dentist. Yes. Yes. I hate it. I had oral surgery a couple years ago now. It was supposed I don't want to tell a horror story. It was supposed to be an easy peasy fix and done, but then there were complications, and the one little procedure turned into like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 more procedures, and they come in on this day and you'll be all healed up and good to go in 2 weeks, turned into 2 years. It really sucked. Her bone. Oh, no. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, Dana. I'm sorry. I ended up having to just get them all pulled and get a denture, and then the denture didn't work, and then I had to get the metal implanty things. But that was not the plan at the first visit. That was not the plan. That's not what was supposed to happen. And then the second procedure was, yeah, we'll just saw down the bone some. It'll be better. It'll be fine. No, it wasn't. It was not fun. Okay, moving on, or I'm going to cry. Let's see, this one's a bright color, but it's kind of thin paper, so it needs to be the top one. So I just want to put it on top of this green. Oh, do I want to put it on top of the glitter? What do we think about that? Do we want this bright stripies on top of the glitter or just on top of the solid? I mean, I don't hate either one, but glitter. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever turn down glitter? Or have red? That might not be a long enough one. That's cute too, but that might not be a long enough piece. Then I need a cardstock one, so I need this one or this here. I can make one of each, Michelle. You have enough. You don't have to choose one or the other. Do them all. Do them both. Okay, here's another one. And you can, like, these are just bases. I very likely will come back later and add some more little extra frou-frou too. All right, so 5 long. Looking for my scissors while I'm putting my paper on the paper trimmer. And 1.5. 1.5. And 1.5. Fold in half. Do the fancy edge. Okay, and then the cover paper. This is going to be 1 cover paper. And the covers are at 1 1/4. I've been forgetting to round the edges on the backs of these, but I can go back and do it. Paper clip. This is what I'm doing today, y'all. I'm just making paper clips. And I didn't even have a plan when I got here, so I'm proud of myself that now I'm being productive. And I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me so that I could be productive. Because I didn't have a plan today, so I kept putting off going live. I'm like, well, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? And then I was like, just start, and something will happen. And look, it did. We started making paper clips, and now we're being productive. So sometimes the trick when you just don't know what to do is to just start anything. And sometimes your little rabbit squirrel trails of randomness end up somewhere. Sometimes they don't, though. And I'm trying to make at least 10 of these. I can make more, but well, really, I want to make at least 9. For newbie people, like Crystal knows what I'm working on, but I guess everybody else doesn't know what I'm working on. Who wants me to do an overview of what I'm working on besides paper clips? This is the right now project, but what the bigger project that these are for. Does anyone need a recap of the bigger project I'm working on that I need these paper clips for? Ta-da! I just had, oh, there it is. I just had a thing I was clipping these on. Oop, I need a little more glue there. Not really, but really. Ah. Clip. Clippy clip. Just did that one, so let's check this one. Crooked. Still crooked. How's this back look? Yeah, I could put some glue there. I could actually trim it a little bit more too. A smidge. Yeah, I'm not doing great with the smidge. Okay, so no one needs a recap? Then I won't recap. I'll just keep making paper clips. And losing my glue pen. There we go. Let that sit a minute. Okay, next. Okay, what do I want to go on this? Do I want to make another one of these ones, or do I want this one? Do I want of this one? Oh, I wanted this one. An 1.25 inches. But this one's got a little glitter on it. Do I want to do it on green or no? Red. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. Do I have more glitter on this side? Yes. Corner rounder. Beautiful. Welcome, 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 everyone. If you're here, say hello in the chat. I don't know that you're here unless you say hi. Did you bring a project to work on? What are you working on? I am working on paper clips. Hidden paper clips is the current process. I forgot this one was a little shorter than the other ones. Okay, ta-da. How's my glue down there? Oh, nope, need some more glue down there. It is 12:30 my time. So it's around lunchtime. What time is it? Is it about lunchtime for you guys? What did y'all have for lunch? Or what are you going to have for lunch? I think I'm going to have leftover, I call it panda chicken. We have a Panda Express and I get the teriyaki chicken. So I have some leftover. So I might have leftover panda chicken. Hey, Alabama. Showed up late and just been lurking. Well, hello. I don't mind lurkers. That's what I do on other people's live streams usually, is just lurk. Also, I tend to watch other people's live streams who have like a lot more people. So I don't even like, the conversation is conversating without me. I got a cough, I'm sorry. Choking on air over here. Whew. Okay, I can breathe. I can. Okay, so I got 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 more at least. That'll get me my 9 I need for my immediate project. And I have to do something with this glitter. I have to. So which one do I want to put on glitter? Do I want to put the, yes. Look at there. That's what I want to do. So another 1.25 inches of this one. And then, so that's my top. Let me get my 1.5 inch bottom piece. I need to go to 5. I can save that for one of them that can do the other type. I can save that one for the other type. What was I doing? I was cutting this down. I was folding this in half. I'm going to make chicken salad for lunch. Is it going to be a chicken day? Look, y'all saw me use my paper trimmer and it's still crooked. It's a gift, y'all. It's a talent. Is that the piece? Well, that one doesn't have enough gold on it. I need a piece with more gold. The last piece had more gold. It's fine. It's not as cool with less gold. This piece isn't long enough. How did I manage that? Look, I feel like I'm cutting them all the same, but apparently not. Apparently not. Ta-da! Paper clip. Got that one right on the edge. It'll be okay. I don't really know if it'll be okay, but we're just gonna say it is. And it will be. You know what I want to do now that I got glue on this paper? I want to use my fancy scissors on the edges. This was a bad plan, y'all. You shouldn't do what I just did. Because then you get glue all over your scissors. And you got to go clean them with alcohol. Because it's acetate glue. Okay, now let's see. But it's cute. It's worth it. Except for it's backwards. Look, I make poor decisions, so you don't have to. There we go. Clip it. Clip it. It would have been better if I would have inked them too. Maybe. I mean, it's subjective, right? I keep losing my paper that I'm putting them on. Okay. Which one did I just? Oh, I just did that one. So this one might be dry, or it might need its extra dab of glue at the bottom. Yep, we'll put a little extra. And clip it again. Let it dry a minute. How long have I been here? 102 minutes. That's almost 2 hours. Oh, let's see if I can get 2 more done. I done lost count again. 8. I have 8. Yep, let's do 2 more, and then I'm going to go eat my lunch. Okay, so I got this one already folded. I want to put this on it. I want to put this on it. I feel like I need to make it a little skinnier if I did that. No, that won't cover the paper clip. So not no for that one. Not no for that one. That's not English, Michelle. Could cut this though. 1 1/4. Come on. Oh, I want to do the floopy floop edges again. And I'll do that before I put glue on it this time. Go. Going around the edges. Paper clip in the middle. And glue. I could have cut that a little wider before I cut the floopy doops on it. It kind of looks like a summer watermelon-y kind of one. But if I had a Christmas tree to it, or a present, or an ornament. Okay, that was one. One more. Do that? No, I think this one's too short. I really think this one's too short. It is. I need a thick piece for bottom. Let's do another glitter one. Let's do another glitter one. Because we like glitter. Glitter is our friend. What are we going to put on top of the glitter one this time? I've got leaves and berries. I've got stripes. I got poinsettias. I feel like I'd have to put some more. Let's do this one. And then I can, if their stars show up in the viewable area, I forget I'm putting another layer on them too, probably. I could use a glitter pen and make the stars shiny too. So I'd have shiny green glitter and I'd have shiny gold stars. Well, that was not right. Oh well. That's what we got now. Could do that a little skinnier to see more of the glitter. Pip glue. In the middle. In the middle. Yep. Okay. Glue. Glue. Ta-da. So is this my last one? Have y'all been counting? Did I make it to 10? Ta-da. Okay, so I got 5 over there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did. I made it to 10. Fancy me, fancy me. Okay, so thank you everyone for coming to hang out with me again today. Potentially I'm back Monday. Right now the thought process is Monday and Friday. Subject to change always. And I will be working on these Christmas journals for the next couple, I think, so I can make sure that I can get them done in July, because I have a whole nother list of things I need to do in August. So these cannot roll over. So here's what we made, and they're not finished yet. I think I'll still doodaddy them up a little more, maybe like with like some fabric scraps and rick-a-rack and ribbon stuff. I might do that on the next one maybe. Or I might do it before the next one and then I'll just show you how they turned out. I don't know yet. Have a great Friday afternoon, everyone. Dana, I hope you heal up quickly with no pain. Muscle milk. I lived on muscle milk for a while. If you're not allowed to eat. And 10ish. Yeah, 10ish on Monday. Correct. 9, 10ish, something like that. Depends on how I wake up that morning. I was planning on 9 today, but when I didn't know what I was going to do. And so I kept putting it off, trying to figure out what I wanted to do until I just turned the camera on and figured out what I wanted to do while I was on camera. Okay, glue pin in my thingy. And yep, I already said thank you. And I said, I appreciate you. So bye. I'm going to get my panda chicken, Crystal, and enjoy your chicken salad. Bam. I hit the button.